that preaches a greater sermon than the creatures of the creation. So I'm going to give you some truths today that you're only going to get from the creation of God and the creatures that God gave us. So I want you and our friends out here to come with me, and we're going to go back here. We've got a little kitty cat right over here. This little black kitty cat right back here. And, you know, this is Mrs. J.R. right back here, this beautiful black panther.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me.
I guess you're going to talk?
Yeah, I will if you'll let me. I mean, you're sitting right here looking at me. You ain't going to let me tell the boy myself what I can teach him?
Yeah, go ahead, okay. J.R.
And the name is Shaniqua. The J and the R are silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Dylan, how you doing today?
Good, how are you, Shaniqua?
I'm doing fine, honey. Listen, Dylan, I didn't know you could dance.
I didn't know you could talk.
Yeah, that's right. You know what you can learn from a panther, Dylan?
What
Let
can
me
I
tell
learn?
you. Honey, you can learn humility and how to be humble.
What's humility and being humble?
Well, let me tell you. If you let me talk, I'm finna tell you.
Sorry.
You know, us Panthers, we strong. And did you know full grown I can get up to 250 pounds? You ain't, and I'm proud of that. You ain't gonna hear a woman say that too often. Now listen, we're strong, and we ain't scared of much, but you don't ever see a panther up prancing around and acting all showy. Like these parrots. You've been hearing these parrots scream out here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they be trying to get everybody to look at them, want everybody to think how beautiful they are. You know what's happened? That's what's happened to a lot of the world. People always be screaming, trying to get people to look at them. You know what else happened?
What happened?
This world made it seem like if you're humble or you walk in humility, you're a wuss and a sissy. Ain't that crazy?
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't think that's an appropriate word for church. I just want to go on record. I'm not responsible for anything these animals say.
Now listen, let me tell you what I think humility is. Humility is when you humble yourself and you bow down, you get all of God's strength. Humility is that compared to God, Dylan, you are nothing. But because of God, you are something. Because of God, you know, compared to God, you are nothing. But God chose you, designed you, planned your life, and sent His Son to die for you. And that should bring you to your knees. You should bow everything to God. You should give Him your life and every good thing that you've ever done.
Do you mean like actually getting on my knees?
Honey, if you want to, you can. But what I mean is when you humble yourself, you bow your life to God. You just give Him credit for everything. And you know what? Bowing down, that's the best part. Because when you bow yourself down, God can lift you up. And honey, you know God can lift you higher than you could ever lift yourself. Now listen, you heard what they say. Pride comes before
A fall.
Yeah. So be careful that you don't get prideful. Now I know you work here and all. Couldn't you have done something about me being so close to these camels?
What's wrong?
They spit, you know.
Okay.
So I don't need no camel spit getting on my black fur. Rude. That be making me have to call security. Security!
Just chill out. All right. Is it Shaniqua, Shamiqua?
It's Shaniqua.
Okay.
Shaniqua.
All right. You ought to get a name you can spell. But anyway, what we're going to learn is humility. Cat's got a point. God opposes the proud, gives grace to the humble. You need more grace? You need more grace?
Absolutely.
You need more grace every day of your life. Come on, let's go over to the camels. And these are our friendly camels right here.